he was holding a cat. So I'll have to go back in and define that cat a bit more. But what really was the gesture and the kids, all of these things, well, the point in the drawing was the actual gesture. And behind him was Annalisa. Now, she wasn't here necessarily at the same moment that Ethan was there. And she was taking and actually talking to somebody going into another room and leaning on a chair or part of a couch in the cushions. So everybody is doing something. And so I'm just taking and getting started here. Again, this was actually Camille here, but she was taking, or actually this was Annalisa again. She was taking I thought it was sort of a neat pose. You can see where I adjusted thing. So she was taking this coming across. So this is a good example now. When I'm traveling, I'm sketching a lot, and I do quite a bit of what I'm doing here is maybe I'll start something, and people will take and be moving and running off, and then I'll come back in and I'll develop the drawing a little bit more. So we can say, here we're going back. Here I'm going to change color. Annalisa, no, I should say that was Natasha, not Annalisa. Annalisa is my daughter. She's got reddish hair. This is sort of the feeling she was really leaning on this arm of the thing, and using, say, a photographic reference. So in other words, taking photograph of the subject, particularly when I'm dealing with animals. But I prefer to draw directly from the animals. But often that's not a realistic option. So I'll take and start the drawing from the model, and then take and come back and use the photograph as a reference. But that's in the animation industry now. For instance, what we do is we have model sheets. We don't have models per se. We have model sheets, and so we have to work out the action, and then we use the model sheets to take and help us show develop what the character is like, what does it look like, what have you. So it begins. So now we've actually got a whole scene going here, and I have a large painting that's hanging on the wall right here. So if I come in and I start to indicate that, and I could put in some of the decoration of the couch that the kids are taking and playing on. So that builds interest and makes the drawing more interesting.